Hello, this is Vicky, Retro Queen Bee, Art. Let's be busy in art. I hope you had a good day today. Thank you for coming in and watching my channel, 6 p.m. Pacific time through the days of July. This is a challenge by Carrie Griffiths, and it's called July Card Play, Postcard Play. And we're on postcard number 23, right here, number 23. July is going fast. It's probably because we're doing postcards, right? All right, well, this video is going to be about some different things that I have been thinking about. The first thing is that instead of using a background for the postcard, I used a letter that I had printed just on basic paper that comes from my Ko-fi shop. I love this letter. It's a 1923 letter. I love the words. I love the handwriting. It's just very nice 1923 letter. So I do use it a lot in my art. And you're welcome to go to my Ko-fi shop and check it out and see if it's something you would like to use in your art. And as I said before, I only digitalize my own art, and I will digitalize old papers or letters or things that I want to reuse in my art. And so they're there, and you're welcome to go look at them and see what you think. The other thing is if you're able to, you can buy me a cup of coffee as well in Ko-fi and just support this channel. That would be nice because art supplies are expensive, and I would appreciate a cup of coffee to help me with that. All right, so here we go. I'm going to do some Sumi ink black. Here it is. On this particular postcard. And I have a pen. Let's see what it is. Made in... Let's see, where is it made in? I have no idea. Made in Taiwan. And it's a special bamboo pen. It's TP235 bamboo pen. Now, I didn't look up the company that I bought this Sumi ink from or this bamboo ink pen. And then I do have some of this Yoshimoto traditional Chinese ink and some silver ink. So I think this is like Karen. I remember Karen on Instagram. She's well known, and she works and does shows with this company. And so what I will do in my description after the show, that I always add stuff to, so I would suggest to go to the subscription to look at what I say after the show, and I will list this company and Karen. She's really fun to watch. She does have videos to watch for this company. She works for this company. So now this is how I do this ink, and I want to be as free-flowing on this ink, on this piece of paper as I can be. And so I'm going to take a couple deep breaths. want to be in a relaxed mind. I don't want to think about the marks I'm going to make. I just want my hand to work and see what happens. So here we go. There we go. We're gonna, ooh. I'm gonna just like be very loose with this. And I'm thinking of something that makes me happy. Flowers. I love flowers, especially in the summertime. Aren't they pretty? But they're pretty. They got pretty fall and spring flowers. Okay, so here we go again. Since I want to start on the bottom, I'm going to start on the top. And I'm just going to make some lines. And that's what I'm going to do through the whole process here. And okay, I'm going to come on this corner. Oh, and of course, what did I want to do? I should go the opposite way. So you're just doing marks, right? There's no rhyme or reason why you're doing these. All right. So I guess I want to put some marks over here. I kind of want marks everywhere on this piece of yellow sheet. So I'm just going to go and put a few on the corners. And maybe there. Okay. So I think this is called what? Messy art? Okay, so that's how you do that process, because you really do not want to be thinking about it when you're doing those lines with the ink. That's so much fun, because you get to relax, right? And be in peace. All right, so here's how this looks. We don't need that piece anymore. Squeaky chair. I got a squeaky chair. Okay, I'm not sure if this is dry, but what we'll do, we'll just add this dryer to dry these marks. Boy, my paper is curling up. What if I should add, which I didn't do on this piece of paper, the water trick, right? Oh, I don't know if these are dry even. I didn't check. Okay. The water trick. Pack the back with water. Straighten out your paper. Now, I applied this background with glue stick, which I introduced before. This is a huge stick, but it's really nice when you are wanting to save your hand and fingers. For those of us who might have some arthritis in their hands, it's really, and it covers a big area, which I really like. So let's see if that'll work. Sorta. Well, because maybe I don't have the other side wet. I think both sides have to be kind of wet. So we'll see if I can work. Well, there it goes. That's how to finally the water is working. All right. I'm not sure why that works, but it does. I'm just going to twist this a little bit more. Wow, see? There it is, and there's our marks. Okay, now I finally found these stencils last night. I was organizing my stuff, and I was looking for these. Now, I don't know if sometimes you put your stencils not where the stencils belong, but in a different box, and then you can't find the dang thing. I finally found these in a box of papers. I go, oh, why did I put those in there? Because I completely forgot. So I'm going to use the hair on this pretty lady here and this flower to put in her hair right here. And then I decided, because I wanted more jelly print paper to show, I decided to use this for the body. So here we are. Here's the body. Here's the hair. And here is the flower in the hair. And I put a button. Gosh, okay. Let's put this up here. I put a button there, a green button. And this is jelly print paper, but it's on a very old paper, and it's kind of curling up, and I didn't use the water technique on it as well, but I thought, well, it doesn't really matter because we're going to put it on this, right? So she's going to go like this, and I think I'm going to put some butterflies on her. Oh, I did, I had an extra one of these, and I noticed here was kind of turning white, not blending in very well. So, but I'm going to add some butterfly. I think I'm going to, add them here. So we'll do that later. All right. So I think this is probably dry. Yeah, I think so. Okay, I want to use a stencil from this. I just want to put the stencil right here. I'm going to move my 23 out of the way. I want to put the stencil, and I'm just going to use archival ink. I'm going to, here it is, I'm going to use just a, oop, come on, brown. And I'm going to stamp with brown ink. But I do need to get this pad together. Let's see. I got to put my glasses on, and you may see my hair because I have to look what I'm doing here. I'm just going to stamp this design on. Oh, I think you can probably hear the banging that I do. So let's see, what do I need? I need some more up here. I think I got that pretty good on the ends. Okay, so let's, there we go, nice. Okay, so let me see if I want to add any more. I may not, I may just want one. So we got our hair here, and this here. And we gotta stick this kind of up here a little bit. Alright, so do we want to add anything else? What else was I going to do with her? I guess that was it. And then add the number 23. Oh, and butterflies. Do I want to add some butterflies on the background? Okay, that's why I have these out. So do I want this one? I've never used it before. Or do I just want a regular? I think I want just a regular butterfly. And I will stamp that in black. I'm kind of thinking maybe half a wing here. It's not going to really show. Well, I could put one here, a half a wing here, and maybe half a wing here, and let it be at that, because I want to put some butterflies on her dress, and I think maybe that will match. And so I'm just going to take my ink pad and I'm going to kind of try to keep my doll, my paper doll made out of jelly prints. Her hair is a jelly print. Her dress is a jelly print. And I'm just going, and her, we need a little more ink. So it's been a while since I used these stamps, so I don't know. Probably this will be okay. So I'll just move that out a little bit. And if we're going to, I'm going to try to get right down the line. Boop. Let's hope it works. I'm not sure. Ah, it worked. All right. And let's put some more black here. I'm going to try to get a whole butterfly here. Move her over a little bit. Her hair may take up some of the butterfly. I'm not sure. Let's see. I want to make sure. I don't know. I guess I'm going to double check here just a little bit more. And we're going to place, what do we want to place her? About right here, I think. I got these stamps at the thrift store. I did get my stencils from the, where did I get the stencils from? Amazon. And I just got them. I don't think I put them in my Amazon store. Ah, there's a butterfly. And then we'll make another half one up here. Well, yeah, so I will put the stencils. I have an Amazon store front, and if you want to get the stencils, they're really cheap. I think they might be from China, but they're really dull stencils, cheap. I know when you buy them from an artist, which I have a couple that I bought from an artist, you know, they're way more expensive. All right, so let's see what we got here. I do like that. Okay. So we need to put down our hair, right? Let's see how that goes with the butterfly. I'm not quite sure. Maybe we can, oh, excuse me, guys. Maybe we can move her hair to be kind of like that. And then we will move her dress. Oh, it's kind of little delicate pieces here. Let's see, we want to move her dress like this. I love her big floppy hair. Now we want to move her hair like this. Right, kind of make it kitty corner. Okay. And And then put her dress here, where her hair goes, right there. And okay, we're going to cover some of the butterfly, but not much. And we're going to cover a little bit of that one, but that's okay. Actually, I like it. And we need to put that there. So how am I going to kind of make, let's see, make this hair? I'm almost wanting to make it a little, it's kind of hard to manipulate the darn thing. I wonder if I can make her face more like that and her dress more like this. Does that look funny? If I move her dress to be like her hair, maybe? I'm just moving this around to see how I like it here. Let me see. We can do that. So her dress would be more like this. Let's see, this is her face, and this will be her. We could. It doesn't look right, does it? I don't like that. Oh well. Let's just go back to the way. I kind of think you just need to. I don't know, for some reason it wants to stick on this thing. Let's just make it like that. That's fine. I am not going to, it's 3 half-wing butterflies. That's okay with me. All right. All right. What do I need? I need this. Oh, I did have a, so I got these finger things, and I only have the 3 left. I got them at the dollar store, so they have these, and then you can, you know, and your finger will stay with, oh, did I have that the wrong way? I do have that the wrong way. Oh my. Now that changes everything, because her head is going to be like this. Her dress, oh, it's going to be more like this. And then her, yeah, because I want the darker side up. How in the heck did I do that? So that really covers the butterfly. But, you know, we don't do this always perfect. You know, I could even move this, because I kind of like it though on this side, maybe. Yeah, we can, and then get it to fit on the post. Okay. Vicky. All right, there we go. Okay, so I can push this over. Mamma mia. I had it on the wrong side. And I think when you put down these jelly plate prints with your matte medium, you know, I wouldn't use any, I don't know, I haven't used anything else. But they are delicate, and when they get wet, they are delicate. And I'm using the water strength in this particular, this is the water, and then now my finger sticks, okay. And what I want to do is rub that around, because I want it to melt good, and I don't want any whites or funny looking. Okay. Now, let me get it a tip. Okay. This is such delicate work, I tell ya. All right. Now I'm going to try to lay this down the best I can in the position that I had. Okay, so what's wrong here? Why is that? Maybe I need to... I don't think I messed up on that. Okay. So this is her part right here. And did we by chance? No. Okay. So what I did here is I laid her part to the side, which did disrupt the way her hair falls. But I think it'll be okay. And we will put that button on there. And this particular jelly, I should say gel plate roll was on an old book, as you can see. And I want to rub that on the ends because that's kind of where... Okay, so we're going... Oh, so we're going to completely make her... I hope this works out and I like it. Okay, so there's one, and you can kind of see her face here, right? It's an abstract doll, but I think I want to go ahead and put on her dress, and you can see that on the back, this is an old piece, a book page, and I want to make sure, you know, this... Oh, so the bottom I'm going to have to cut off. Okay. So how I did with the stencil, I just outlined it and then cut it out. That's all I did. So the stencil is your drawing pin. Down. Okay. And we'll just cut this off down here. I did put gel medium, but this will go in my scrap pad, right? My scrap pile for my telephone book. You guys hear about that all the time. I was so excited to find it because I didn't know what to do with my scraps, and they were just like piling up and piling up, right? And so I don't know. All right, my abstract lady. And she's all made with jelly prints. Now I am going to put the dryer to this because I think her dress is a little bit damp because I want to stamp some butterflies on her dress. Okay, so let's go here with my good heating tool. And you can see from the jelly print, when you use an old book page, the writing comes up. You can see and there's writing around her flower in her hair. I'm curious to see how many marks are left after I put her. Not a lot, but I covered a lot of them, didn't I? But that's part of doing a mixed media piece. Abstract mixed media piece. You are going to end up covering some of your marks, and that's okay. But see how that water trick worked when I put it on the back? It just flattened out so I can work with a flat piece. I mean, I don't know what it does scientifically. Something it does. I wonder where I'm going to put I might put the 23 here. Huh? That might be a good spot. So I don't have any butterflies on this spot, but it's busy on this side, not busy there. And then we're going to put some butterflies on her dress. Let's see. Oh, it's a little damp. That might be good. Alright. And you do need a heating tool when you do a live. Sometimes you just can't wait until I just want to feel it, kind of see what's going on. It's a little tiny bit damp, but I think it'll be okay to stamp on, so we are going to do that. And I think should I do brown and black butterflies? I don't know. I'm deciding. I want to do this little one. This is the baby butterfly. This is probably a woman who loves to live in the forest. How about that? We can make a story up. She's a summertime lady. I'm just checking my stamps. Okay, so I want to put a butterfly up here. So how I'm going to do with this, with the blocks, I'm going to go over those flowers. So this is the baby butterfly. Oh, hopefully it's not too wet. Oh, eek. Okay, well, what do we do now? It's sticking, and I don't want to pull up any. There we go. Phew. Yeah, it's still a little damp. That's such a cute butterfly stamp, isn't it? Look at the detail in the wings. I think it was stamping up at one point that ended up in the thrift store. So sometimes you really do end up with really pretty stamps. So I'm going to put this one this way. How about this way right here? It might, if I just lift it up gently, I think it won't tear anything. There we go. So let's So what should we do? Should we make this one kind of go this way? This one kind of go here. Not sure if I can get the wing or not. Trying. This baby butterflies are so cute. So if you kind of have a damp jelly print and you're stamping, just make it so it will stamp, but just lift it up really careful so you don't tear the jelly print. I think that's enough butterflies. What else should we do with her? What do I got here? Did I forget anything? I don't. Oh, should we outline her in black? Probably. What do you think? I know this ruins your pads. I'm notorious for ruining my pad. Oh, we can just, because I have that line there that I had left over and I didn't want to. So maybe we can just like this, make a nice black border. Well, the lady in the forest, huh? And she attracts butterflies. She's whimsical and she's hidden. I should add some brown to that too. I am going to add some brown. I'm using, let me make sure before I add brown. I do this. I'm kind of thinking, I'll just put that 23 right there. Also, when you do that relaxation technique before you start doing your card, you're just relaxed to the whole thing of making your card. Sometimes I use dual colors around the borders. I think it looks cool sometimes. See how that looks around the border with two colors? That's pretty cool. Now you could do brown and then black, or I don't think it matters which way you do first. You could do brown then black, and then brown then black. I just don't really think it matters. But I kind of like these done heavier. If you want these edges done heavier, you have to go around them more than once until your eye says, I really like the way that looks. And I really like the brown and the black. Alright, so I'm going to put a black though for the number. This is the only big thing I could find. And I thought, well, is it going to work? And it did. It worked. So we're going to put here 23. I love working with paper dolls. They're just so much fun. All right. So let's just put 23 here. $23. Yay! All right. So I do add things in the description after the live video. I have no idea how long this took me. I'm trying to see. Oh, 40 minutes. Well, I think that's enough. Thank you for coming, and I don't know if I have any comments. I didn't put the comments on. Let's see. No comments. Okay. Well, I hope that you do a thumbs up after you view this video. I notice people view my video, but then they either forget, I think they forget to do the thumbs up. And I wish that you would. People who view my video, please do a thumbs up, because that really helps me as an art creator to get my videos out in the land of YouTube. And so I would greatly appreciate it to give me a thumbs up after you review my video. Please. Thank you. And I wish you peace and sending love and sending kindness until we meet again tomorrow at 6 p.m. Pacific time. Bye-bye.